such a special morning here in El Paso. I got to spend it with Grandma Joy and her grandson, Brad, telling us about the road trip they have been taking across America and how it all started. Check it out. I am so excited to be sitting here with you, Grandma Joy, and your wonderful grandson, Brad. Welcome to El Paso.
Thank you. It's beautiful here.
You've already been to White Sands. Tell me about White Sands.
Oh, I felt like I was in Alaska with all these big snow drifts and everything. And he made me take my shoes off and go on my bare feet. I said everybody else had their shoes on, but he made me take mine off, so I did.
You had to. That was a fabulous picture, by the way. Brad, where else have you taken her while you've been here in El Paso?
We went to White Sands National Monument first, and then came here. And yesterday we traveled to Carlsbad Caverns National Park. So Grandma Joy's road trip was really the combination of a few different circumstances that have happened over the course of our lifetimes. We had a typical childhood bond that was really strong. And then there was a period of 10 years after my parents' divorce where this relationship sort of it became fractured along with everything else. So I reached out to her and I just said, hey, can you teach me how to make cookies and banana bread and all those things that I'd been missing out on. And then at the same time, just start that process of filling in a decade of lost time. Yeah. So I thought, okay, if we can get this national park off our bucket list, then it's just a matter of getting in the car and driving, right? So maybe she could see Old Faithful blow. Maybe she could see the sunrise over the Grand Canyon. Maybe she could see an ancient redwood forest and stare up at it in awe. And all of those things have happened and then some.
How does that make you feel, Grandma Joy?
You kind of have to pinch yourself and sure you're not dreaming, You're out in all these beautiful parks and seeing all these amazing things that you only saw on the Travel Channel. It's been a wonderful experience, so.
What would you say to people that wait forever to travel?
Don't wait, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. And you don't have to go like 1,000 miles away. Just like that, we could go like 50 miles away and see the park right in our own home state. So just get up out of your chair and do something.
And there's so much to be gained from just getting in the driver's seat and putting somebody that's been in the back seat of your life for a long time, putting them in the front seat. And I realized that every family is different, and the circumstances for what causes division in families is variable in terms of the magnitude, but you have to start somewhere. And for us, that was banana bread. And if you can do a road trip, there's no escape. Right?
There really isn't. You guys are driving around.
35,000 miles at this point?
Driving around, there is no escape, and you get to talk and just rebuild and reconnect.
Yep, and if things are uncomfortable, there's nowhere to hide.
Grandma Joy doesn't look like she gets too uncomfortable.
Unless she just opens the door and rolls.
But grandkids add a lot to your life. They add color, they add compassion, they add patience.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't trade them for anything. And if people are lucky to have grandchildren, I hope they're like mine.
Oh my gosh, that was the sweetest story, Amy. That was amazing. And they went 35,000 miles, or they've been 35,000 miles. Journey of a lifetime.
Good grandson right there.
That relationship just brings tears to your eyes. It's precious.
All right, well, you can follow Grandma Joy and Brad on their journey on Instagram to see where they're headed to next. Just search the handle Grandma Joy's Road Trip.
If I'm not following them, I'm going to follow them immediately.